Alright guys, let's get back into some Vampyr.
More and more of these bloody leeches every night. Aye? But the guards recruit more and more every year.
When did you join the guard? 2 days ago. This is my first patrol.
Best be your phone.
I'm here, I know it.
Don't come any closer. It's a leech! Kill it!
Christ, he's dead!
It's a bloody crime!
Will you not have?
Oh god, I'm dead. Oh god, this is not turning out well for me. This guy is going to be difficult to kill. Where is he? Where he is?
I'm near, I know it. It's closed. You're mine!
Ow, ow. Oop. Turn around. I'm going to sneak up on you.
It's locked, all right.
There's no way.
Let's pin it down!
Wrong button. He did this one. Temperamental. No. This button. Offhand. No. Mistake.
More and more of these bloody leeches every night.
Easy, boys!
But the guards
Bloody crime! Yeah!
good, not good. Hit and run tactics. I guess that's one way of doing it. Influenza frequently complicated with pneumonia to prevent any cause of Spanish flu. Stay at home.
Stay close, keep an eye on each other. I'll kill you!
Finally.
Whitechapel. This neighborhood is linked somehow to the kind Lady Ashbury's blackmail. First, let's find this Petrescu fellow.
I'm guessing that there's a hideout over here. Maybe not.
Are you
See
all
these
right?
guys
The
are.
bastard hit the wall next to me. I don't even know if he meant to miss.
If you've been hurt, I can help you. I'm a doctor.
Name's Albert. Remember it. Now bugger off,
Do you need assistance?
please. Feeling tired these days.
I will see you later. Do you know Nurse Dorothy Crane from the Pembroke Hospital? If you know anything about her, I'd appreciate it.
Never heard of her. She's pretty, I'll keep an eye out.
What happened? Did you really steal that man's medication?
Hey, I didn't do anything, it ain't me.
All right. Perhaps the poor drunk just confused you with someone else.
Sod off, mister. You ain't got no clue what's going on here. Bastard was a soldier in the war, so now he's got the right to shoot me.
It's true. I'm not familiar with this part of town. Perhaps you could help me.
I said sod off. Go find yourself another guide.
Goodbye, young
Oh,
man.
I'm gonna hit him up the other guy.
Be proud of me.
Oh, I guess this is the guy I need to find. I'm loading.
Me? I'll not die in some piss-stinking alley reeking worse than a week-old lavvy.
What is this loading? Why am I loading to talk a guy?
What?
Shooting a boy in the middle of the street. Not the best thing to do, wouldn't you say?
What? You saw what happened? Who are you?
I'm Dr. Reid, and I'd like to ask you a few questions, if you promise me to set your gun aside.
No. Look, I'm not a violent man. I'm Benjamin Palmer, doctor. And no one can help me. Not even you.
Do you know Nurse Dorothy Crane from the Pembroke Hospital? Have you heard anything?
It's funny, I've been searching for her too. I need some pills. But the woman is a phantom, if you ask me.
Really? And why is that?
Word is she ain't real. She's a cover for some doctor who runs an illegal dispensary for migrants.
What is it, Benjamin? It was the war, wasn't it? Your nerves are shot, aren't they? I need some answers, Private. From one soldier to another.
The doctors called me a liar. A coward. Put me in a straitjacket, locked me up. Finally, they sent me back to the front lines with a handful of tablets.
It's a pity that doctors still practice such barbaric methods. It's a dishonor to our profession.
Now only the pills stop me thinking about this shit. To not hear the explosions. I'm even scared of the dark these days.
Whatever the boy did, I'm sure he didn't deserve a public execution.
I swear I didn't want to hit him. It's just that I'm sick in the head, you see, and the boy just frayed me last nerve.
You don't seem well, Benjamin. Do you need any help?
I always feel ill, sir. It's like I'm never right.
Migraine.
I will see you later. A gun, alcohol, and a bad temper make a terrible cocktail, sir. Goodbye for now.
Where is this? Okay.
Good evening, miss.
Good evening, sir. Are you interested in a miraculous cure for this unknown and deadly epidemic?
Actually, I am.
Then you have come to the right place. The famous Swanborough cordial is all you need to help keep you in perfect health.
Oh, really? Why didn't I hear about it during my studies? I'm Jonathan Reid, by the way. Dr. Jonathan Reid.
Ah, my brother has spoken of your research, sir. I'm Loretta Swanborough, and it's always a pleasure to meet a fellow healer.
Great. Just instated across the board.
Tell me, who intrigues you most in Whitechapel?
The region itself is something to see, but I would say Camellia the mute florist who gives away her flowers.
Is there anyone I should avoid?
Cadogan Bates, without a doubt. The bloody bastard remorselessly exploits poor migrants as soon as they get here.
What do you think of the locals?
Most of them are afraid or desperate. They all come to me eventually for my remedy.
I'd like to see what kind of medicine you're selling.
Just selling some opium. Codeine. Is this the ingredients printed on in Latin? The item can be recycled for components. Yes. Yeah, shit's getting this back.
The Swanborough cordial can be the answer to all your problems.
Again with the wrong button.
As long as you have the money.
Past the road. What? Man, let's get some better skills going on this thing. See if I can get some better stamina. With the 3,000 XP I have. Here we go. Where is this here? Small bottle cigarette case. What's this? It's in a ring. The hideout was up here. So what I needed: migraine and fatigue. Guess what? I can't make them. So I need more sodium hydrochloride. I think for everything. Oh wow! I need fatigue. I can make migraine. Do I not have the one for migraines yet? Maybe not. Huh. Can I upgrade this? No, I need more common handle parts. These. I need 10 more damage. Or absorb blood and... Well, that's kind of cool. You get one glass vial and do that. Right then, let's level up my character. Is there a stamina upgrade one? Photography was... That was a healing one. Shadow Veil, Spring, Nurse, Stamina. Still 1,400. Three serums, increase the number of bullets you can carry. This one's gonna be useful. Man, you can get up to 12 serums. That's insane. And this is gonna be useful. I'm back to 2 in this one. No. Every night, the consequences of your actions may improve or degrade the district's health status. If you also degrade, you can also degrade disease spreading among citizens. The more lives you take, the unhealthy district. A district's health status drops below critical threshold, it will plunge into chaos. It is for you to decide the district's fate. Okay. I need this guy. my god, the load times in this game. Come on. Can I see where those guys are? Well, turn around, just base it off that thing. Tip this trash can first. It's 2 springs. Just. It was a rat. Let's go find this guy and give him the. Wait, not this guy. This guy.
How are you, boy?
I'm not your boy, alright? Now piss off.
Do you need assistance?
Please. Feeling tired these days.
There you go. Let's hope nobody steals it from you.
Very funny.
Do you need assistance?
I'm alright, but if you fancy giving me the medication, I can put it to good use.
Goodbye, young man.
Alright, let's move on now.
What do you want? Leave me alone.
Good evening, sir. I'm Dr. Reid. I'm looking for Nurse Dorothy Crane.
There is no Dorothy Crane here. Now goodbye.
I'm afraid this medical leaflet says the opposite, sir.
Really? Well, I'm afraid I'm going to close this door right now. Go bother someone else, Mr. Doctor.
To enter that house, I must discover who this man really is. Maybe I could start by observing what he's up to.
Well, there's Dorothy. Oh, she's here now.
There's nobody here.
Okay.
A strange man was at the door with a pass for our medical facility. I refused him entry.
Darius, how could you know he didn't need our help?
His clothes were too finely tailored to be from Whitechapel.
Perhaps just a friend of that stray poet who is always about.
Richard Nithercott? No, not of the same cloth, this man. I suspect some machination from that journalist.
Clayton Darby. Is he still asking questions?
Yes. I saw him drifting around St. Mary's Church. I swear he is tracking me just downwind.
I must talk to that journalist or the poet. They must know about Darius. Nearby the church they just mentioned.
Joe, please, I don't have your money.
Come on, Barrett, you know the game. You pay for a piece of...
Welcome, sir. Please, take a browse of my wares.
I'm Dr. Reid. I would like to ask you a few questions, if you don't mind.
Doctor? Interesting. I'm Barrett Lewis. Usually I don't have time to waste with talk, but at this hour of the night I can hardly refuse.
Do you need help, sir?
I only need you to purchase something from my shop, sir.
No. No, he does not need help. Hints required.
As a merchant, you see Whitechapel every day. Have you noticed anything out of the ordinary recently?
Well, you mean besides the epidemic, the war, and all the usual crap? As long as I can remember, this part of town has been a bottomless pit, and no sign of the bottom yet.
Violence is increasing in the borough.
Yeah. A few nights ago, some blokes jumped me. Came out of one of the condemned workshops. Fever, madness, something like that.
Where did this happen? Why did you go there?
In the closed workshops nearby. I worked there as an apprentice in better days. Now I only go to find trinkets or tools. Too bad I was mugged, though. There was good money in that little box of loot I lost.
Have you been hurt?
No, but that's only because I ran like hell. Those men were raving lunatics, I tell you. Not even able to speak anymore, just screaming.
Goodbye for now, Mr. Lewis.
Where'd the other guy go? Oh, here he is.
Excuse me, sir. I have a few questions for you.
Another journalist? I didn't answer the first one, so piss off!
I'm not a journalist, I'm a doctor.
A doctor, you say? It's quite a rare breed in this part of town.
Really? But still, here I am. Dr. Jonathan Reid, at your service.
I'm Joe Peterson's son, but Colossus Joe to most. And I don't remember asking for your service, sir.
Can I offer you my medical expertise, Mr. Peterson?
The name is Colossus Joe. I don't get sick.
I don't get sick.
According to you, physicians are scarce in this part of town. Why is that?
Not familiar with this neighborhood, are you? I guess your fancy colleagues are too afraid of being stabbed in the back.
This part of town does have quite a reputation. Would you say it's justified?
Totally. Look at me, for instance. I always look my opponent in the eye before knocking him out.
May I ask what you do around here?
I do whatever I want, and sometimes even more. Now sod off.
Goodbye, Mr. Peterson.